Hello, and welcome to the screencast on working with still images in Transana. Researchers can bring still images into Transana as primary data for visual analysis, including being able to code these images in a number of different ways, depending on your analytic needs. Still images can be brought into Transana as primary data, independent of any media files that you have in your database. To bring a still image into your analysis in Transana, start by selecting the collection that holds data related to what your still image represents. If you're not sufficiently far enough along in your analysis to have a meaningful collection to hold the still image you want to bring in, you can simply create a collection called images to hold those images that you want to code but cannot yet situate in the theoretical structure of your collections. Right-click on a collection and choose Add Snapshot. You can use the Browse button to select an image from your hard disk. If you have a video file open, you will also see the Capture Snapshot button, which will capture a screenshot of your video for you to code. If you choose the snapshot option, we strongly recommend that you change the name of the media destination file. Snapshots maintain a link to the original graphics file on the hard drive and load the original image from the hard drive each time the snapshot is loaded. The Media Conversion Tool's default destination image name is too likely to get reused later, overwriting an earlier snapshot image in the process. As a result, you want to give your snapshot a unique name here. Snapshots can be linked to a particular spot in a particular media file if that's appropriate. If you create your snapshot using screen capture, Transana will automatically fill out this information as best it can. Please note, however, that this information is not required, and Transana can be used for analysis of images that are completely independent of any media files. If you have keywords that you'd like to apply to the entire still image snapshot, you can specify them here on the Add Snapshot form. Codes should only be applied here if they are relevant to the entire image. Press OK when you're done defining the snapshot's properties. You will then be taken to Transana's snapshot window. Here you have many options to customize how the image should appear in your analysis. The snapshot window has two modes, Exploration mode and Edit mode. In Edit mode, all of the changes you make are saved by Transana as analytically meaningful. So the first thing you'll probably do when you create a new snapshot is put the image into Edit mode so that you can apply your initial analytic coding to the snapshot. If you would like to focus attention on only a portion of the still image you're working with, you can zoom in or out, change the image window size, and change the positioning of the image within the snapshot window. This is one method available to you to draw attention to part of an image. In addition, you can do detail coding by drawing on the image. Select a keyword group and keyword, and make sure you're in Edit mode. Now select the Color, Coding tool, Line Width, and Line Style for this keyword, and select the Coding tool. And draw on the image to indicate the coding you would like to apply. This student identifies two correct lines of symmetry in this design. When asked if there are more lines of symmetry in the design, the student also identifies two incorrect axes. Let's show that on the image as well. As the coding key shows, each keyword can be associated with its own combination of features, allowing you to apply the same code to multiple parts of an image in an instantly recognizable way. Note that you can define defaults for these values when you are creating your keyword, which allows for more consistent coding across images. Now let's close the snapshot. When we reopen it, you can see that all of the coding choices we made while in edit mode have been preserved. But snapshots open by default in exploration mode. In exploration mode, you can manipulate your snapshot as much as you want, but your changes will not be saved by Transana. This allows you to explore an image to understand the broader context of the snapshot without spoiling the specifications that give it the particular analytic meaning that you have applied to it. You can zoom in or out in the image to see the context of the portion selected for this snapshot. You can temporarily manipulate the coding of the image, hiding some or all instances of particular codes. The changes made in exploration mode won't stick, but if you want them to, you can always click the Edit Mode button and capture the changes. On the other hand, if you've made changes in edit mode you don't like, you have the option to revert to the last saved version before you close the snapshot to prevent the changes from being applied. Finally, now that you can code an image, you can drop the coded image into a transcript if you want. Load your transcript in Transana, put it in edit mode, and position the cursor. Now load your snapshot and get it to look exactly the way you want it to. This includes showing the snapshot coding key if you would like the coding key to be included as part of the image. Finally, press the Insert Coded Image into Transcript button. That's all there is to it.